Well, congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs on their 24th straight win in a row today. They cruised to a 37-20 win over Vanderbilt. 24 straight wins, 40-1 in their last 41 straight games. Somebody's got to beat them. But it won't be Vandy, and it won't be your team, no matter what you type in the comments section. All these fans of people that either don't play Georgia or can't beat Georgia talking about how they're going to beat Georgia. And then everybody that doesn't play Georgia says they would beat them. But when you play them, you don't. You just find a way to lose. Georgia rolls on. Update on Brock Bowers. I guess it was an ankle. It turns out it might have been an ankle injury instead of a knee. So hopefully just some type of an ankle sprain. Georgia's got a bye week coming up. And so we'll see kind of how he looks or what they tell us about him over the next few days or whatever. But Georgia's got several injured players that probably the bye week coming at a good time here, right around the middle of the season. Georgia improves to 7-0. No big deal. No big deal there. Florida State all over Syracuse, 41-3. Michigan won big. Ohio State won big. Bama. Bama beat the worst team in the SEC 24-21 at home. Bama, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? 24-21 over Arkansas? My God, that's embarrassing. At home, I don't know what Bama's doing. Bama's a garbage fire. It's good to see Jalen Mildew revert back to the norm. He completed 45% of his passes today. Congratulations to Mildew and Alabama on their huge upset victory over the worst team in the SEC, Arkansas. What is Arkansas, 2-5 now? Wow, what a joke they are. Huge win for Bama. Huge win for Bama. Florida State taking a knee. That game's going to be over. These 3:30 games are going to be absolutely unbelievable. Well, we'll talk about that in a second. Georgia's got to stop turning the ball over. Now, we only turned the ball over twice. We turned the ball over twice today, but we had two more fumbles that we didn't lose. So Georgia had 3 fumbles today. They lost one of them. Carson Beck threw a terrible interception. He must just not have seen that guy. It was an out route, and there was a guy literally just sitting underneath in a flat. Carson Beck threw it right to him. Vandy returned it down to the 1-yard line and then scored that last touchdown. They scored there at the end, but not a good throw by Carson Beck there. So they got to stop turning the ball over. And for a couple of weeks, the last couple of weeks, Georgia's done a good job of scoring touchdowns when they get down close. This week, they kind of reverted back to what they were doing the first couple of weeks of the season, where they just keep settling for field goals over and over again. 37-24 touchdowns and 3 field goals. You know, if you turn even a couple of those field goals into touchdowns, then, you know, you blow them out even worse. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain. 37-20. You know, what are you going to do? I didn't take – I picked Vandy and the points. There was no way Georgia was winning this game by 32. So congratulations to those of you that listened and took Vandy into points. But Georgia cruises. They got to stop the turnovers. Arian Smith, somebody needs to just take his helmet away. I've seen enough of Arian Smith to last me a lifetime. I don't understand. That's amazing that he's really fast, but you also need a set of hands. And the guy can't catch anything. He's got 7 drops this year and only 4 catches. I mean, he's been given enough chances. You know, every game we send him on a 50 or 60-yard bomb. He's wide open. The ball hits him in the hands and he drops it. Literally every time. I've seen enough. I don't have a problem with Arian Smith. I like him. I'm sure he's a nice guy. And I love his speed. But speed means nothing if you can't catch the ball. I've seen enough of him. Kendall Milton has finally a really good game. Looked really good. And then lo and behold, you look over on the sideline in the fourth quarter, and they've done taken his helmet away, and he's got a knee brace on one of his legs going from his thigh to his ankle. So he's, you know, I hate it for Kendall Milton because he had a lot of potential, but the guy just can't stay healthy. It's just one injury after another. I honestly, I have to go back and look. I don't think he's ever gone 3 games in a row without an injury. And he's in, his 4th year? He just stays injured all the time, and I don't know what his injury is today, but like I said, they show him on the sideline, and he's got no helmet and a brace literally from his thigh to his ankle. So, yeah, you know, I don't know. So we're back to the Dejon Edwards and Cash Jones show at running back, I guess. I mean, what are you going to do? But, yeah, Georgia cruises. Now, these 3:30 games are going to be unbelievable, and they're about to start now, the Patreon stream. Make sure you, the link is posted, so those of you who are members on the Patreon page, there's a link in the description of the video. Go over there, you'll see the link. Click the link. Come hang out with us at 3:30. We're going to watch all these games. But Oregon and Washington, Florida and South Carolina, Tennessee and Texas A&M. 3 great games coming on at 3:30. Several other good games on too, but those are the 3 we're going to keep an eye on to start at 3:30. And then we'll see. We'll switch it around as need be. I'm excited for this Oregon-Washington game. Boy, it's going to be a good one. Really, really good one. Anyway, somebody's got to beat Georgia. It won't be your team. You can type till your thumbs fall off about Georgia only winning by 17 or whatever other types of dumb shit. Georgia took a knee, by the way, to end the game inside Vanderbilt's 10-yard line. Hey, Miami. Georgia took a knee at the end of this game. Google it, dummies, fucking idiots.